It's week 1 of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports.
Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're underway in Atlanta. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Penix here from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Got him, man. It's London. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Cut by Diggs. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Renardo Green with that tackle. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. From the shotgun, Penix. Pitts brings it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Penix on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning left is their running back. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Has it down close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Robinson. Juked it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tucker now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So no return on that punt, and the Falcons will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Nick Bosa makes the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 39-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Penix looking to caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the 49ers! And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pass taken in by Diggs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Penix now. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Finds his target, Robinson.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Penix on 3rd down. Throw reeled in by London. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Tucker now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. They go play action on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing his lands. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Receiver in motion, headed right. It's a jet sweep. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a 49er 1st down. Trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That finds Jacob Kelly. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air, Lance. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Here's Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. Robinson on the inside give. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Staying with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons could break this tie for a halftime lead. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but Boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They go play action. Here's Penix. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's fourth down. On comes Bradley Pinion. Spent his first 4 seasons in the Bay Area to punt it. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. So here come the 49ers on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Tucker now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it 17 all. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. On first down, here's Penix. Got a man, it's London. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Penix now on first down. He'll get this complete to Mooney. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Fred Warner. That's incomplete left side.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And again, it's Penix. He's going to try to drop it in deep. It is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. They're on him again, and he goes down again. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Lance. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got...
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Looking to throw, Lance. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. This is ahead for about 5. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing it just before halftime. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, Kay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
2 yards on the play. And the 49ers first down.
They're going play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers bring it back to even. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Penix on first down. It's into the hands of Mooney. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, Penix. He's got it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath. and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down. Sending a receiver left. Play action on first down. He lets a heater go deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Penix now. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Penix working from the gun. Got a man, it's London. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Tucker now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The 49ers and Trey Lance headed back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nearly an interception on that play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Lance. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give it to him again. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 2 here. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They give it to him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up. And he's brought down for a loss.
That was a beautiful picture, Kate, of stop the run on the way to the quarterback. 3rd downs, I don't mind a draw call. You're thinking pass. You want those defensive ends to come upfield. But kudos to that whole defense to stop that run on the way to the quarterback.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Vacates quickly, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play, salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing his Lance. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lance. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Lance. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Looking to throw, Lance. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Now it's Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try him left side. He's inside the 10. And he's finally taken down at the 3. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He'll throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying with Robinson. And not a whole lot on that run. He's dropped at the 8. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
Let's go now.
3rd down give to Robinson. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 16 after a small gain. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They take a knee and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far...